pleasure and a treat to meander down the street. That's why I want the whole wide world to know. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown. Because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. Read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with a picket fence and rambling roads. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. All those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in my ever so humble, with friends who live in my hometown, in my hometown.
And now, a quartet to sing Blackbird Medley. Oh, yes, sir. Sorry. Change your plans. On him.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
So now we will hear from a quartet, first of our, well, kind of the first of our interchapter quartets. Sometimes I think we're referred to as uncalled for.
Pack up all my cares and woes, here I go, singing oh bye, bye, blackbird, where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye, blackbird, singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Blackbird, bye bye.
So we found that some of that stuff out of the 50s and 60s turns into barbershop pretty well. Beatles like we did, and they did. And now we've got a Beach Boys tune.
There's a room where I can go to tell my secrets to
All right. And now, we'd like to do a song from the Broadway hit musical, Seussical.
Days can be cloudy and you may be distraught, but look at what you've got and what you've got. Yeah, you got a lot. When the news is all bad, when you're sour and blue, when you start to get mad, you should do what I do. Tell yourself how lucky you are, just how lucky you are. When your life's going wrong, when the fates are unkind, when you're limping along and get kicked from behind, tell yourself just how lucky you are. How lucky you are. Why do you cry? A cloudy sky, an empty purse, a crazy universe. My philosophy is simply things could be worse. What a curse, so be happy you're here. Think of life as a thrill, and if worse comes to worse, as we all know it will, thank your lucky star. You've gotten this far. You've gotten this far. Tell yourself how lucky you are. We're in this beautiful theater, and you're in the front row. How lucky to be in the theater, more lucky than you know. You could have the luck of a hero whose luck has been running low. For certain, it could be worse, for certain. So be happy you're here. This life is a thrill, and if worse comes to worse, which we all know it will, thank your lucky star. You've gotten this far. You've gotten this far. Tell yourself how lucky you are. How lucky you are.
And now, it's the audience participation time. This is a song that has entered Americana for the last, I think, 50 years since Neil Diamond recorded it. You'll know when to come in.
Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined, to believe they never would. Oh no, no. Ba ba da, ba ba da, ba da, da ba da, ba ba da, ba ba da, ba da, da ba da, ba ba da. Sweet Caroline. Give yourselves a hand.
And now, for something different, we'd like to sing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I don't know if this quartet's got a name.
We don't have a
This
name.
is the Lion Sleep Quartet.
Well, it started out because we had a class reunion. Jeff and I had a 50th year class reunion.
Oh my
a
gosh,
year ago.
don't tell them that it's
sorry,
that
yeah.
old.
So anyway, we had two of the ladies singing with us that were classmates, and so we were singing something for the class reunion. So we thought, well, this would work. So we
Since it
recruited
was
Alan,
1973 when this came out. So.
Yeah. And so,
Well, for the second time.
yeah.
Now I'm the lady.
There you go. We like our new lady, though. We had two before. It only takes one of him to do it. Take a pick.
Away. Away.
Bumba bumba weem away, a 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 weem away, weem away, a 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 weem away.
In the jungle, the bright jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Weem away, a 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 weem away.
Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight.
A weem away, 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 weem away, a 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 weem away. Bumba bumba
Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
A weem away, 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 a weem away. Wop, do wop, do wah 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 ooh wop, do wop, do wah wah. The lion sleeps
And this song will be our last song of the first half. Don't go away too far, though, but we will have about a 10-minute intermission, and let us get some water and stuff like that. So the next song we'd like to do is a Sons of the Pioneers song called Cool Water.
All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Old Dan and I with throats and dry and souls that cry for water. Where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me and you. Cool, clear water, 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 water. The shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we pray for water.
We're the Classic Touch, and we'd like to sing a few songs for you. We're singing, hi neighbor, what do you know and what do you say? Hi neighbor, throw your worries away. We're here to entertain you in the barber shop style. So throw your cares and troubles aside for a while. We're singing, hi neighbor, my neighbor. Now's the time to say hi. Now's the time to say hi.
And now, we'd like to do a song from the Disney's movie, The Lion King.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. That's what I want to do.
Oh, okay. I guess that's what that thing says, so I guess we better. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight, tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wonder that we got this far, and can you feel the love tonight, tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors if the heart of the star-crossed Voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight, tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wonder that we got this far, and can you feel the love tonight, tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
So thank you very much. We are Classic Touch. And these guys, they've been around a while, and I have not been around as wild as them. And I was talking to my friend Brett, and he's a Methodist pastor, and he was telling me this story of, he said one day the person that rang the bell at his church, he had passed away, sadly. And Brett was preparing for the funeral, and he was thinking, what am I going to do? Who's going to ring the bell? And he thought, when all of a sudden, out of the blue, this fellow with no arms walks up and says, please let me ring the bell. This is my grandfather who used to ring the bell here, and please let me ring the bell for him. And Brett looked at him and just kind of scratched his head and said, well, I would love to have you ring the bell, but how are you going to do that? And the fellow said, oh, just wait, I'll show you. So they climbed up the bell tower, 6 stories up to the top of the bell tower. And the fella, he took a couple steps back, and he ran forward, and he smacked his face right into the bell, and it rang the best clarion bell sound you've ever heard in your life. And Brett, he was just amazed. He was like, wow, that is amazing. And so he left the fellow up there, and he went down the 6 flights of stairs down to the bottom, and he started his about ready to start the funeral service, and he gave a little nod to the fellow up in the bell tower to ring the bell. And the fellow, he took a step back, and he ran, and he hit the bell, and then he cannoned off, and he did a double backflip off the tower and landed, bam, on the ground, dead. And everybody gathered around, and they said, Pastor Brett, do you know this man? And Brett said, no, but his face sure rings a bell. Now we'd like to do a little song called Rhythm of the Rain.
After that,
Bum 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 bum.
Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, and it's telling me just what a fool I've been. Oh, I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. Now the only girl I care about has gone away. She's looking for a brand new star. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart, my heart. Rain, please tell me now, does that seem fair? For her to steal my heart away when she don't care. I can't love another when my heart's somewhere far away, far away. Now I listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, and it's telling me just what a fool I've been. Oh, I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. Bum 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 bum. Rain, won't you tell her that I love her so? Please ask the sun to set her heart aglow. Rain in her heart and let the love we knew start to grow. Start to grow. So now I'm listening to the rhythm of the falling rain, and it's telling me just what a fool I've been. A fool I've been. Wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The falling rain, the falling rain.
So, of course, we had another funeral. Brett had another funeral because the poor fellow, he fell off the bell tower, and Brett was in the same predicament. And he said, well, now what am I going to do? I've got this poor fellow's funeral. When all of a sudden, believe it or not, another person with no arms walked up to him and said, Brett, please, this is my twin brother. Please let me ring the bell. And Brett said, I'm not so sure about this. Oh, please, I've rung the bell for 30 years. I'm not going to do the same thing. Finally, he begged and he pleaded and he pleaded and he begged. And finally, Brett, who's got a kind heart, he relented. And he's like, okay, against my better judgment, I'll let you ring the bell. So the fellow, he walked up 6 flights of stairs to the bell tower.
Same joke.
And it's a story. It happened. 6 flights of stairs up to the top of the bell tower. And Brett gave him the signal saying the service is about to start. And the fella, he backed up, took aim, and he ran toward the bell, and he rang it with his face, and then, of course, he caromed off, and he took a triple backflip off the bell tower and landed on the ground, right on the pavement in front of all the people, and all the people said, Pastor Brett, do you know this man? And Brett said, no, but he's a dead ringer for his brother. Now,
Introduce the song.
Thank you. Yes.
Don't egg him on.
Now we'd like to do a song that was first made famous by the Righteous Brothers, but we're going to do a Platters cover of that song called Ebb Tide. Nice and quiet. What's the pitch again? Try it out, Dick.
First the tide rushes in, plants a kiss on the shore, then rolls out to sea, and the sea is very still once more. So I rush to your side like the oncoming tide, with one burning thought, will your arms open wide. At last we're face to face, and as we kiss through an embrace, I can tell, I can feel you are love, you are real, really mine in the wind, in the rain, in the sun. Like the tide at its ebb, I'm at peace
Well, I'll introduce this quartet. Steve Kaufman is the bass, and Steve and I have been singing in quartets since high school, and he did say something about a 50-year class reunion this last year, so it's been a while since we've been singing together in a quartet. And his big little brother, Ken, is our baritone, and he's a little bit older than us. Just a little. And then there's Charles. And then there's Charles. We never know where Charles is. But Charles is the newest. Oh yeah. Wow, Charles, that's really nice. Charles is our tenor. He's the newest member of the quartet.
9.5-er.
And yeah, 9.5-er is right. No more tenor. Well, I guess we're doing another song.
Sure are.
Sure are.
I didn't go to school for nothing.
Okay. Oh my.
We'd like to do a song about science class.
Science class?
Oh my. Boy, I wasn't good at that at all.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Well, let's try it and see.
I got my goggles.
I see that. You're all set. You got your lab coat on too. I see you got your nerd pack there too.
There are so many elements, you probably never met them all. So I will sing this song and I sure hope I don't forget them all.
Bum, 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 bum.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, euthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, lanthium, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and boron, gadolinium, and niobium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium.
Bum, 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 bum.
There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. La 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 la.
Bum,
Sing along if you know it. There'll be a quiz. There's holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium, manganese, mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium, lead, praseodymium, plutonium, platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, dysprosium, I might have made a word up there. And cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium.
bum, 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 bum.
There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, unsteinium, nobelium, argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. La 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 la. These are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard. And there may be many others, but they haven't been discovered. Bum, 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 bum.
Charles Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. So I think a professor from Harvard actually wrote that song, put the tune together, and then it was barbershopped.
I'm sure glad I was old, so I didn't have to sing the lead part.
That's all. I
I
have
had to glue my teeth in.
cousin this last summer, we had almost a year ago now, we had a family reunion, and there's some little trivia thing going about how many spaces out there can you do the pi, so 3.14, that's easy. 3.1416, a lot of people can do that, or 3.14159 something and beyond that. So this one cousin of mine, he said he had a math professor that taught them a song that took that digits out to, 40 something, I think. So he sang us the song. And it's like, and then, pi just goes on. You can take it to 200 and some and still not be done. So however you figured that out. So.
We didn't get that in math class.
Didn't get that either. No, I didn't get that in math class either. So.
They probably didn't know it back when we went to school.
So like Jeff was saying, we have been singing together for a lot of years, and the next song is one that we have sung pretty much all of those years. So thinking back on some of those former quartet members, Larry Lyford, Leo Landon, Jess Ayers, Dwayne Harrigus, a couple other baritones way early on, that all of them sang this song with us. And it's been a favorite of us and of our fans, I think, too, especially my mother. So, so our next song is Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. My love will last as does the water. Away, I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri. Farewell, my love, I'm bound to leave you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you. Away, I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri. Cross the
Well, thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. It's been our pleasure to be up here singing for you, and it's definitely been our pleasure to tell a few corny jokes.
Been your pleasure to tell a few corny jokes.
They told me I can't tell anymore. So now we'd like to do our most requested song, our final number.
Bum, 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 bum,
Happy trails to you until happy trails for you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling, smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you. There's happy trails for you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling, smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you. Till we meet.
keep a smile till then, till we meet again.
Till we meet again.
I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight. We do have a few songs left, but they need to change their shirts or something, and they told me to come out here and do something. So I have a couple of notes here. First, I'd like you to take out your program and look. It says my name as the president of Valleyaires is Alan West, which it is, but there's two L's. So take your pencil and either cross out the first one or cross out the second one. Take your pick. It doesn't matter to me, but cross one of them out. The Valleyaires are a 17-member chorus right now. We're mixed voices. You did see one woman here tonight singing with us. We have three others that, due to life circumstances, weren't able to be here. But we are 17 strong right now. And even though we come from various backgrounds, the biggest thing is that we just love to sing, and we have a lot of fun together. So everyone that comes in, it's really hard once you start singing with us to want to leave, because everybody has so much fun together. We perform in a lot of places around town. During the summer, we're singing in churches. We're at the Northwest Montana Fair. We perform in assisted living spaces and nursing homes, especially around holidays. And then we do some private events and such along the way too. We're part of the Barbershop Harmony Society, which has conventions throughout the United States and around the world. And so some of us also participate in those. As a chorus, we haven't traveled out to sing in those for a while because our size over the years kind of gone up and down. We went from barely enough to call us a group to sometimes we had over 40 people, and now, like I said, we have 17. So that's kind of where you guys come in. How How many of you have ever sung, show of hands, in a church choir, maybe the shower, high school choir 50 whatever years ago? 60 years for the guy in the back. We would like to invite you to rediscover your voice and your love for music. You can come and visit us and sing with us. Visitors are always welcome. We meet on Tuesday nights from 7 to 8:30 in the basement of Epworth Methodist Church. And visitors are always welcome. Drop in anytime. If you come to visit, I'm sure you'll find that we are some of the best friends and neighbors that you could possibly have, and you'll love hanging out with us. But there's no pressure to join. Just come and sing. If you need a break from a hard day, stop on by. Tuesday night, 7 to 8:30, Epworth Methodist Church. And we'd like to say one other thing before we finish with our last few songs. I want to say thank you to Charles and Steve and Jeff in the back. They are our directors tonight. We do have a director position available. If anybody is in the audience and is interested in that, please talk to one of us about that. And now, enjoy our final set.
I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. Are you ready, my brother? Oh, yeah. Are you ready for the journey? Oh, yeah. Do you want to see your Jesus? Oh, yes. I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. Are you ready, my sister? Oh, yeah. Are you ready for the journey? Oh, yeah. Do you want to see your Jesus? Oh, yes. I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. I never can forget that day, right in the chariot to see my Lord, when all my sins were taken away, right in the chariot to see my Lord. My feet were snatched from the miry clay, right in the chariot to see my Lord. I'll serve my Lord till judgment day. Ride in the chariot to see my Lord. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride by the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot to see my Lord, to see my Lord.
The next number we would like to do for you is also kind of an audience participation song too, because it's the Armed Forces Medley. And we would like to have maybe the house lights come up a little bit. And if you have served in the military, when you hear your branch's song, please stand and be recognized.
America, America, the home of the free and the brave. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Oh, anchors aweigh, my boys, anchors aweigh. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Through our last night ashore, drink to the foam, until we meet once more. It's wishing you a happy voyage home. And it's high, high, hey, the Army's on its way. Now out the great and solid strong. Wherever you go, you will always know that the Army goes rolling along. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, high shall our purpose be. We're always ready for it. Semper Paratus is our guide, our pledge and motto too. We're always ready, do or die. High Coast Guard, we fight for you, we fight for you. And off we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sun. Here they come, soon to meet our thunder. Have 'em on, give 'em the gun, give 'em the gun. Down we dive, starting our flame from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame or go down in flame. No, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea.
And now for our most favorite requested song too, our last song. Keep the whole world singing. And if you've been in barbershop or have sung with us before that, stand up and sing it with us, because you know it too.
Keep the whole world singing all day long. Watch good will come a-winging on a song. Smile the while you are singing, oh, carry, carry, oh, carry our part. Keep the melody ringing and ringing in your heart. It's great to be a barbershopper.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Now, I want to also acknowledge the hard work of.
It's not another joke, is it?
I'd like to also acknowledge the hard work of my co-show chairman, Mr. Ken Kaufman. You sing with a guy for many years. Too many jokes. Ken Kaufman, for helping me put together all of this, and literally everybody in this chorus did a lot to put this show on. So let's give them a hand for and we'd like to leave you with one last number, and the lyrics of the song. It's our sincerest wish for each and every one of you.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky, but songs are forgotten and sky.
Okay, thank you. I'll get right to it.
You're letting it get cold.
It really is a nice, touching song, even though Karen says it's not.
All right, that's our first song. Now we're going to sing the second song.
Nice song.
Sometimes, not often enough, do we reflect upon the good things.
We're singing hi neighbor, what do you know and what do you say? Hi neighbor, throw all your worries away. Entertain you in the barber shop.
And I begged and I pleaded and I pleaded and I begged and I said, Mom, Dad, please let me have a pet. Please, please, please. They said, no, Charles. Who's going to walk the pet? Who's going to feed the pet? I said, oh, I'll walk the pet. I'll feed the pet. And you'll never have to clean up after the pet.
You might want to go away.
Well, I begged and I pleaded and suddenly on the eve of my 10th birthday, I can't talk without my hands. I wished upon a star, and wouldn't you know it, on my 10th birthday, I got a pet. Happy, happy time. And wasn't a pet rock.
It's a chia pet.
What Neanderthals are you?
Chia pet.
On my 10th birthday, I got a pet carrot. And boy, was I excited! Oh! I got a pet carrot. And I used to take my pet carrot out on pet carrot walks. And we used to have fun. We used to play games and I'd throw fetch. And well, one day I was out walking my pet carrot on my pet carrot leash. And we went around the corner. And all of a sudden, there was a gang, a biker gang of nuns called the Bad Habits. And they zoomed up, and my pet carrot got all weird, and he broke free from his pet carrot leash. He ran around the corner and got ran over by a steamroller. Well, I ran up to my pet carrot. I picked up my pet carrot, pancake body, and I carried it to the all-night 24-hour emergency surgical pet carrot hospital, where a team of crack pet carrot surgeons did all-night 24-hour emergency surgical operations on my carrot. They did things like radial keratotomy.
Larry loves it. Larry's new favorite drink.
Carotid artery. After 24 hours of emergency surgical hospitalization, the doctors came out and they said, Mr. Peterson, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is your pet carrot's alive. Oh! Well, what's the bad news? The bad news is your pet carrot's going to be a vegetable for the rest of his life. I told you this,
Little piece of pizza right there. There we go.
Pack up all my cares and woes, here I go, singing lullaby. somebody waits for me. Sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. Soon on the Lord, and you fade away. That's all I need to see for me to stay. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary Lou, Mary Lou. We never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou. Shine on me. Shine on me. Bright in the lighthouse. Shine on me. But look at what you've got, yeah, you're gonna. When the news is all bad, when you're sour and blue, when you start to get mad, you should do what I do. Tell yourself how lucky you are, just how lucky you are. When your plans going wrong, when the fates are unkind, when you're limping along and get kicked from behind, tell yourself how lucky